Yes, hello guys, good evening to all of you. I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S Exam Prep. And guys, this is the most awaited session as GATE exam is very near to us. And in this session, I would be telling you some most important topic which are coming every year. Suman De, good evening, dear. Guru Raj, good evening. Yes, Ankit Thakur, good evening. And yes, we are starting the session. So guys, this session is going to be very important for all of you because you would be getting the direct question from the topic which I will be telling you today, and these topics are the heart of your syllabus because every year these types of questions, these topics are. हेलो नहीं सर ऊपर एक सेकंड में दोबारा ट्राई करूंगा। हाँ हाँ सर ओबीएस बंद मैं आई एम ट्राइंग चेक करके। यस गाइस, तो इज इट क्लियर नाउ? अभी सब सही है? Okay, fine. So guys, let us continue the session, and this is a sincere request, do share the session again. Actually, due to some internet disconnectivity, the problem happens, so I will not be wasting your time now. We are starting the session. So guys, just share this session again on the Telegram channel and the WhatsApp group so that other students can also know that yes, session have been started. So just do this for me, okay, so that other student can also get this information. As you know, these are the subjects which I generally takes, and let us move further. And this is some detail, and we will be having some detailed discussion now on the complete all the subjects. Yes, hello guys. So now is it fine? Are you getting now audio video fine or not? Please tell me that. So guys, today a lot of disturbances due to some server or network problem, you can say. So we are continuing, and guys, just do one thing, do like and share the session because many students have gone because they feel that this session would not be there today. So just share this with others so that they can also come once again. So okay, now we are starting the session. So guys, as you know, BYJU'S Exam Prep, now it is a complete solution to all the problems related to the GATE. So guys, let us start. My dear, if you are comfortable with Hindi, we also have a Hindi YouTube channel, and if you are comfortable in English only, we have English YouTube channel also. So in both the languages you can get the complete solution for GATE and ESC, and this is bilkul naye andaz mein. Okay, so it is going on. So guys, now we would be having this is some detail of my Telegram channel. So to get all the information related to all the sessions, all the PDFs of the session, like for this session PDF also I will be sharing in this Telegram channel. So the Telegram channel name is you can say Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana, and this is the Telegram channel link also mentioned. So you can just go there and you would be getting all the things related to the important question, all the information related to the exams, PDFs, notes, all the things you would be getting in this Telegram channel. Guys, as you know already, the exams are going on for GATE already. 5th, 6th are over. Now 12th and 13th we are having exam analysis at 12:30 and 6 p.m. So just after your exam you can join us and you can find what are the various aspects related to the exam, that what we can feel that what the cutoff would be, what would be the highest marks, what you can expect, and the types of question what GATE have asked, what would be the solution for that, for memory based question obviously. And if you remember some question whose solution you want to know, you can definitely go for that. Yes. So guys, next just like, share and subscribe, and we are starting the session. And actually at 11:15 there is a session on Hindi channel also that is related to good attempt for mechanical, so that also you can join, but already we got late in this session. So guys, now without delaying I am starting. First of all, I would be telling you about the GATE 2022 pattern, guys. So as you know, when we are talking about the pattern of the exam, 3 hours are given to you in which 100 marks are allotted, and the types of questions are multiple choice question in which only one option is correct. One option is correct out of 4. Okay, and then we are going to have multiple select questions. They have been added in GATE 2021 where more than one option can be correct. Okay, more than one option can be correct. More than one option can be correct. And my dear, third type of questions are NAT, numerical answer type question, where you need to just put the answers up to 2 or 3 decimal place. They are telling up to how much decimal place you need to answer it. Yes, dear, actually there is a lot of uncertainty, but if you see, the trend is being followed for GATE 2021. Whatever they have done in GATE 2021, at that time also they have asked MSQ in CS. This time also they have asked MSQ in CS. So they have just repeated the trend. We cannot say that trend would be repeated for mechanical as well. Okay, so let us see what happened about that. And guys, one more thing I would like to say. In these 2 types of question, negative marking is not there. But in this type of question, negative marking is there. So definitely when you would be attempting this question, you need to take care, attempt only those questions where you are very much confirmed about the answer, then only you shall tick it. Okay, so my dear, now we are going to say, 65 questions are there, 30 of 1 mark each, 35 of 2 mark each. These are something which are going to decide your rank, so they are more important. So guys, we are starting, don't worry. I know you are waiting for those 25 topics. Okay, so guys, now these are the marks and score for GATE 2021 and 2022 topper. In 2021, the first rank holder was having 93.22 marks. In 2020, 86.88 marks. And if you see the GATE score, that is 979 in 21, 922 in 20. So dear, that depends on the level of exam, the sets of paper, the types of question, and also on the students. Okay, so this is something related to the previous year's results. Now my dear, when we are talking about the qualifying marks, yes, qualifying marks can only give you that GATE qualified you are, but dear, that cannot help you in getting PSUs, because for PSUs qualifying GATE is not enough. To get into IITs, qualifying GATE is not enough. Parvinder, namaskar dear. Yes dear, I know there was no MSQ in P&I, but I cannot guarantee for mechanical that in mechanical also there will not be. Be prepared. If your concepts are clear, whether it is NAT, MSQ, MCQ, it is not going to affect much. Okay, so my dear, for general in 2021 cutoff was 33 marks, for OBC 29.7, and for SC/ST it was 21. If you see our last year analysis, I predict exactly this number in the analysis on the day of exam. That session is available on YouTube right now. Till now I will say, because last year also we have given the analysis just before everyone, and at that time I told that 33 would be the cutoff for general category. You can see it remained the same. So it is obviously by chance. I don't know that how it is. So dear, the second for 2020 cutoff was more for general candidate, for OBC, as well as for SC/ST. So cutoff wise in 2020 it was more, but highest marks were more in GATE 2021. So my dear, this is a small analysis. After this, I will be starting topic wise or subject wise important concepts which are required for you guys. Okay, Parvinder, you are expecting tough, but majority of the students are expecting easy exam. Tough exam is good if you are going for one exam for all the student, but tough exam can change the game if some of you are getting easy, some of you are getting tough. So it should be having same level for both the sets, then it's fine. Okay, so my dear, now when we are talking about the previous years, you can see, like if you're talking about industrial engineering, you can see in set 1 in 2021 7 questions were there, in 2022 they were 5 to 6, in 2019 4 5, in 2018 5 6. You can say by chance in 2017 the number of questions were more. So otherwise on an average you can say you can have 6 to 7 questions from industrial. Okay, actually not question, they are marks. So 6 to 7 marks you can generalize for industrial engineering. Similarly, when we are talking about heat transfer, 6 marks in 2021, 5 in the second set, 3 5 6 7. So if you see, more or less 4 to 6 marks are going to be the right weightage for heat and mass transfer. डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती, रुक जाना तू, अरे बहुत बढ़िया कृष्ण, मुझे लगता है आपका पोयम सुनाना चाहते हैं. Okay, so let's move guys. So when we are talking about fluid mechanics, this is a very important subject. You can see 6 and 9 marks were the weightage in 2021 if you talk about the recent exam. In 2020 it was 8 marks. So here there is 11 marks in 2018 in one set. So my dear, obviously every time uncertainty is there, but that is not very much high. If you see, 90% of the time this subject was for 8 marks. Okay, so I would be giving a generalized weightage to it. Engineering mechanics is very unpredictable. Reason being, in 2021 its syllabus was just doubled. Before that syllabus was less, but still if you see, in one set it was for 5 marks, in other set it was for 2 marks. In 2020 it was 5 5 5. You can see 90% of the time it is near to 5 marks. So I will suggest 4 to 5 marks for engineering mechanics for GATE 2022. You can match it after the exam. Maybe here also you will get 100% accuracy. In strength of material, subject is wonderful. Sometime it have been asked for more number of marks. Otherwise there is a uniformity of 7 to 8 marks. So I will suggest 7 to 8 marks for strength of material. Machine design is also becoming unpredictable after increase in syllabus of engineering mechanics. Before that, machine design was asked for 6 marks. You can see 5 5 7 4 3 8 2 3. So uncertainties are always there with machine design, but generally we were expecting 6 marks previously. Okay, but when we are talking about now, because mechanics syllabus is more, I will suggest 4 marks for this, because for engineering mechanics the weightage could increase. Now my dear, we are moving to thermal and applied. You know, in thermal and applied, RAC, IC engine, power plants are also covered. So when we are talking about thermal and applied, you can see the weightage is generally more than 10 only. In 2021 it was 12 10, before that 11 14 11. In this year it was relatively less, that is 2019 and 18. Then you can see 11 10 11 10 9 12 again. So in general I will say around 10 to 12 marks for this subject. 10 to 12 marks for this subject. Now I am coming to the most favorite one. You can say tone and vibration. My dear, for this subject, whatever we say, it is going to be lesser only because it is the most important subject, you know. After production, it is the second important subject. So weightage was less in one set, 10 in the other set. Previously it was 8 6 9 11 9 8 7 10 8 6 like this. I will say the weightage should be around 10 to 12 marks. Chances are for increase because the syllabus have been doubled. There are many topics from which questions have not been asked till now. There are topics like governors. Only one question have been asked in 2021 for the first time. Gyroscope is important. It is asked in every year after this topic was included in the syllabus from 2016 only. Okay, so guys, there are other topics like balancing. Not much questions have been asked. Cams and follower, not much questions have been asked. So we are waiting that this year you may get the question from them. Okay, then my dear, after this I will say production. There is one more topic, that is lower pair. That is not in syllabus, but sometime questions are coming. Okay, so in production, everyone knows this is the subject of priority, because every time the highest weightage, because highest syllabus is also there. You can see the weightage, it is tremendous. 18, 17, 18, 17, 19, 18, 19, 20, 15, 11, 6, you can see. So guys, I will suggest a weightage of around 16 to 17 marks for production. Then my dear, engineering mathematics, no need to tell, it is fixed around 13 to 15 marks. For aptitude, it is fixed around 15 marks. So guys, these are the expected weightages for GATE 2022 exam. Okay, so you can see based on the previous year's analysis I have given. Yes, I am coming on to the thing for which you are waiting. You are waiting for the topic's name. I know that you are not much interested in this analysis. You are much interested into the topic's name. I am coming on to that, guys. So just we are starting now. So guys, here are the things I would like to divide the subject into 3 parts. 4 parts. Which topic will be easy to cover in remaining 2 days? Yes, that also I would be covering, dear. For that only I have made this table for you guys. There is one category of the subject that is heavy subject, heavy marks. Heavy means more syllabus. So for fluid mechanics, syllabus is vast. For production, syllabus is vast. For TOM, syllabus is vast. For thermal, syllabus is vast. Same with the mathematics and strength of material. So for these topics, syllabus is vast and their weightages are also vast. So my dear, if you see production, we have said that around 16 to 18 marks, TOM around 10 to 12 marks, thermal around 10 to 12 marks, mathematics around 13 marks, strength of material around 8 to 9 marks. So they all are the heavy weightage, heavy subjects. Heavy means their syllabus is also big. So they are giving you more marks, but for that you need to study more as well. Second category is heavy subject, light marks. The subject which are heavy to study but their weightages are less. They are machine design and engineering mechanics, because mechanics syllabus have been increased around 2.5 times. So this is the new syllabus, but we cannot expect the weightage to be increased by the same amount. So I will say this is heavy subject but lesser weightage. When we are talking about light subject, light marks, that is material science, weightage may be from 0 to 2 marks. Okay, and it is also light because syllabus is also not very big for material science, for GATE when we are talking about. Here is lighter subject, heavy marks, industrial engineering, heat and mass transfer, vibrations and aptitude. Here syllabus is less, topic is easy except vibration, and marks are very heavy. Industrial is coming for 6 marks for sure, small syllabus. HMT is coming for 6 marks for sure, small syllabus. Vibration is coming for 4 to 6 marks, very less syllabus, hardly 10 to 12 hours. Aptitude is also been asked around 15 marks. And you know that the weightage is majorly covered by the, you can say mathematics up to 10th level part. So here also you are going to get advantage. Okay. So guys, now your weight is about to over. Sir, vibration or gear train, which topic will be easier to cover in the remaining 2 days? CSK, I would like to suggest, if you have already studied them, then you shall revise both of them. Otherwise, vibration is slightly longer topic, but weightage would be more. From vibration, you can expect 4 to 6 marks. From gear train, you can expect only 2 marks. So now you have to make the decision in such a way that whether you want to cover more marks or not. So if you want to cover more marks, vibration is the best one. 6 marks would be there. Okay. But gear train is easier than the vibrations. So guys, now we are starting for the strength of material. The very first subject topics are coming onto the screen. So guys, do you have any guesses for the important topic? Do you have any guesses for the important topics? Anybody? Let us say if you have any guess about the important topic for strength of material. Yes guys. Anybody? Okay, very good. Vishal Jain is saying deflection, Mohar circle, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. Advait, in cam and follower, you must go for the types of motion. बहुत बढ़िया. Some are saying elastic constant, SFDBMD. So guys, I would like to say there are many important topics, but as the heading of this class is 25 most important topic. So I have taken those topics from where questions are coming 80 to 90% times. Okay. So those topics are being considered for this analysis. The very first thing is stress strain diagram. The very first thing is stress strain diagram. Yes, definitely you might be saying that, sir, from stress strain diagram, what kind of questions can come? They may ask you for different material stress strain diagram. They can also ask you numerical from the properties. Like they can ask you the question from the properties related to the stress strain diagram, like resilience, toughness. They can also ask you about the proof stress, proof resilience, and they can also ask you to calculate the elastic constant by giving you loading unloading diagram. So this type of question can come in stress strain diagram. So it is an important topic. And why important? Because in the recent year we are having the question from this. In the recent year, from last 3 to 4 years, every year question is coming from that. So based on that, I have kept first stress strain diagram. So don't miss it. Yes, very good, Advait. The same thing I am saying. Okay. So guys, just like and share the session so that other students can also reach. Second is bending and torsional equation. Now guys, there is always a suspense that whether the question would be coming from bending or torsion, because both the equation have more or less similar nature. Like you know, m upon I is equals to sigma b by y is equals to E by R. We have the similar equation, T by J, it is tau upon R is G theta upon L. So they are similar equation. Either of these two equation would be coming in the paper. You need to go for the analysis part of both the equation, because it depends whether the question would be from bending or torsion. Next, my dear, is going to be your favorite one, where many students have problem as well. That is nothing but slope and deflection, guys. Nothing but slope and deflection. Okay. Here you must be covering the principle of superposition as well as Mohr's method, and at the last it is strain energy method. So these three things you need to cover, guys, because questions are coming from all these three. Last year strain energy method was there in the paper, so be ready for that. And my dear, the last topic is Mohr circle. So Mohr circle is going to be very, very, very important. You can also say the name for this as principal stresses, because some of you may be trying to solve the question from the analytical method. So for them you can say principal stresses. So these four are the heart of the strength of material, where I will say more chances are there for the question to come. Yes guys, I am not saying that question cannot come from outside these topics, but these are some most important topic. Okay dear, for XC I will suggest that strength of material plus thermal science. But for strength of material plus thermal science, the best point is only GATE syllabus for mechanical branch needs to be covered, because for fluid mechanics many extra things are there in XC. So I will suggest SOM plus thermal. Rest is your choice. So guys, these are the four which you have to do anyway. Other than that, if you want to know, I can tell you some other also topics, like you can get a question from the support reaction calculation. Okay, because that is also a hot topic, that is support reactions calculation. Other than that, testing of property also is being asked these days. So if you want to add, you can add these two topics also, testing of properties. So guys, after this we would be moving to the next subject. So what do you feel? Which one would be the second subject after strength of material? What you are expecting? Yes, Krishan. Now which subject you are expecting, guys, after strength of material? Okay, Praneeth is saying industrial, Parvinder is saying FM. Okay, Kishan is saying production, Rohan is saying Tom. Okay, so you have covered all the subject, guys. So guys, the subject is production engineering. So you know it is the most important subject, or you can say the topic. In production, when we are talking about, the weightage is going to be 16 to 18 marks. Very high weightage and very big subject as well. But my dear, this is the subject which is going to give you a lot of marks, because it is a scoring subject. It is a very, very high weightage and scoring subject. So my dear, when we are talking about production engineering, the very first thing from where the questions are coming is tool life equation. You can get the question from normal tool life equation or modified tool life equation. Okay, you can get the question from that as well. Okay, you can get the question from tool life equation or modified Taylor tool life equation. Then my dear, this is from metal cutting, you know, and you can have a question of the Taylor to life equation with the combination of drilling. So you can have a combinational problem as well. Yes, production is an awesome subject. Yes dear, obviously ECM is important for numerical prospect. ECM and EDM both are important. From welding, I will suggest the question would be from the VI characteristic. What is VI characteristic? V is OCV minus OCV by SCC into I. So I will suggest the question would be there from this equation where you would be optimizing the power. Okay, you may be given some efficiency as well. So this is for the welding part. Next, I would be suggesting riser design from the casting. So in the riser design, you study a lot of method. Which method is important? The most important method is, it is going to be Chivorinov's law. It is Chivorinov's law. After Chivorinov's law, we would be going for modulus method, and after modulus we would be going for shrinkage volume. So these are the three major important methods. Also, if you want to add one more, then I would suggest you the shape factor, because shape factor have been asked only once, that's why it is less important. So guys, these are the things which are important for the casting. Yes dear, actually in that way everything is important. If you would be asking, yes, I will say permeability number can also be asked. But just see the topic. You want 25 most important topic. So if I will be giving all the topics like that, then topics would be more than 100. So for 25 topics, I will not consider the gating design, because gating design have been asked less number of times than the riser design. Okay. So guys, if you want to have that, then I also have a session, how to get 75 plus marks. There I have discussed only 50-60 topics where these things are covered. Now rolling, blanking and punching. For metal forming, these are the most important part. For metal forming, these are the most important part. So you need to go for the rolling and also blanking and punching for metal forming part. So you know, rolling formulas are very, very important. Blanking and punching formulas are also very, very important. From here, more number of questions have been asked. So be ready for that, guys. And I would like to tell you, tomorrow there is a mock test also for you guys. For mechanical peoples, tomorrow 11 AM we are having a mock test, where once again the entire team for mechanical would be coming. Mathematics is also covered. Okay. So we are going to have a number of questions from different subjects tomorrow 11 AM. Christian, actually Mohr circle is important, but if you see the previous year's question, if I compare with Taylor to life, obviously Taylor to life is most important. If you see the previous years, okay. Advait, don't worry. After these topics, I will be telling you extra topic. There I will add these type of things. Okay. So these are the most important. Just try to understand. I am giving you 4 to 5 topics only from a subject. Then there, ये जो topic है machine time calculation, वो अपनी जगह बनाने में समर्थ नहीं था. Merchant circle समर्थ नहीं था अपनी जगह बनाने में, क्योंकि 5 टॉपिक अगर मैं पूरे प्रोडक्शन में लूंगा, so in that way that is not covered. So phase diagram is from material science. Okay, so this is from the material science. And आपको पता है इसमें which type of question can come. Here you may get a question from the lever rule. The questions would be there from the lever rule. So be ready for that. Then my dear, the last heading, last but not the least, is limits, fit and tolerance. So from here you can get the questions directly to find out upper and lower limit of sizes. Okay, so be ready for this type of question, upper and lower limit of the sizes. Be ready for this type of questions. Okay, yes, Kumari Mahesh, wonderful dear. So guys, quickly like and share the session. And now I would be suggesting some other topics which you want to hear other than the mentioned topic. So mentioned were the most important. Now whatever I am mentioning is the more important. Okay, not most important. So guys, ECM, EDM numericals. ECM, EDM numerical part, first of all. Second, my dear, I would like to say G and M codes. G and M codes. Formula for basic length unit. These two topics are from SIM. This is from non-conventional machining. And now I would like to write machining time calculations. And also I would be adding economics of machining. These are the extra topic if you want to revise. They are also important, but not, I will say, the most important. Okay, so when we are talking about this forecasting also, I will say permeability number. Permeability number. And top and bottom gating system. Even I will say the question from the slush casting this year. Slush casting can also come. Other than slush casting, centrifugal casting. There also numerical can be there. Last year numerical was there from the centrifugal casting. So these are the extra topic if you want to go for. Okay. So previous ones are the most important. These are important. Dear, metal cutting weightage is around 5 to 6 marks for metal cutting. Okay. For metal cutting, the weightage is around 5 to 6 marks. Let us move further. सर MSQ आ सकते हैं? बिल्कुल आ सकते हैं भाई. मैं तो चाहता हूं कि MSQ आए. MSQ का डर खत्म हो जाएगा आप लोगों का. ठीक है, मैं भी यही चाहता हूं भाई. कृष्ण, इस बार जीत पक्की है आप सभी लोगों की. आई नो दैट you guys are very much prepared this time. So guys, next subject is fluid mechanics, for which you were waiting. Definitely I would be uploading the PDF, no doubt about that. So now we are talking about the fluid mechanics. Here the important topic, the very first one is hydrostatic forces. Okay, any guesses for fluid mechanics, guys? Dear, weightage for casting is around, you can say 2 marks. For welding is 2 marks. For sim 0 to 1, for metrology 0 to 2, metal forming again 5 marks. Okay. Any guesses for fluid mechanics? Okay, venturi meter. Okay, BLT, streamline, boundary layer, very good. Okay, stream function, boundary layer theory, laminar pipe flow. Okay, let us see the second thing. Second question you would be having from the kinematics, velocity and acceleration of a particle. Okay. Next would be Bernoulli application. You know that Bernoulli equation application, one question is coming every year. So obviously this is most important. Next one is flow through circular pipes. Okay. So flow through pipes is the next topic. So these are the topics. And guys, after that, some other topics I would say, yes, as you guys are saying, boundary layer theory. Boundary layer theory also becoming important nowadays. Previously they were not asking it, but nowadays they are asking. So boundary layer theory is important nowadays. Even losses, yes, losses. You know, one more thing is Darcy friction factor. That is also very important. This is directly asked many times. Okay, so that is very important. And guys, when we are talking about fluid mechanics, it is a very big subject. So these are the very important topic from where chances are more. Okay, so we can say the chances are more, only that. And after that also I would be adding about the model prototyping. There can also be the question, model and prototype. Okay, that you study as a very basic topic. So these are the things which can be asked in fluid mechanics. So guys, what 9 laminar turbulent flow are not very important. Ankit, I will say. I'm not saying questions would not be there, but yes, it is the least important. Okay, hydraulic machines, dear, ऐसे तो कुछ भी आ ही सकता है द्वैत. Okay, so obviously one question would be there from hydraulic machines. But as I am telling you, top 25 topics, I would not be saying anything from that. So you may get a question. Basically, actually, when they are asking the question, more important are the relations. Like how one quantity depending on the other. These types of questions are more from the machinery all the times. Bharat, that I have already covered. So guys, what is the next subject you are expecting? What is the next subject you are expecting? We have already covered SOM, fluid mechanics, production, fluid mechanics, ho gaya hai. Okay, now Vamshi is saying, sir, Tom should be the next subject. Okay guys. The next subject should be theory of machines, thermal. Let us see what it is. Next subject is, guys, industrial engineering. Guesses se bilkul alag. So guys, when we are talking about industrial engineering, बहुत सारी headings हैं. There are a number of headings. But when we are talking about the important topics, if you see a number of questions have been asked, then from the forecasting, Question is asked from the exponential smoothing. You remember that when we are talking about the forecast for time t, you would be writing ft minus 1 plus alpha times dt minus 1 minus ft minus 1. Many times theory questions is there from this formula. Many times errors are being asked where this formula is used. Okay, very good, Ankit Tripathi. So this is the first topic from where I will suggest the question can come, and chances are very much high that this would be there. Sir, are there any sessions of you on complete formulas revision? Dear, last year we had, but this year we had on Hindi channel only. So my session is not there on that topic, but last year I have taken that. This year, tomorrow we are going to take a mock test for you guys. You can join tomorrow for that. Okay, what is the next one? Let us see. The next one is, guys, critical path, float and slack. What other students are referring, that is from PERT CPM. So in PERT CPM, guys, critical path is the most important thing. And in critical path, they can ask you about float, slack. Also, they can ask you one more thing, guys. जो डर गया वो मर गया है. डरना किसी भी चीज से नहीं है, गाइस. डरना क्या है? जो प्रिपरेशन की है उसी को जाकर के वहां पर पेपर देना है. Whatever you have studied, those things would be asked. So डरना क्या है? बस माइंड को काम रखना. You are going to give your best. Okay. So guys, in PERT CPM also, if you want to add one thing, you can add one thing, that is crashing. Crashing can also come in the paper, because nowadays they are asking crashing again and again. What after that? After that is the deterministic model to find out the economic order quantity. Out of all deterministic model, the most important is nothing but the Harris-Wilson model. Harris-Wilson model. Harris-Wilson model is the most important. Okay, guys. Next is queuing theory formulas. As you know, there you see Canadal and Lee notations. So Canadal and Lee notation, when we are going to see, for that you need to do all the formulas which are very, very important, I will say. Okay, because questions are coming directly from the formulas. And the most important one are, you know, that the yes, which rule it is the most important in the queuing theory? Is there any rule between L and W? Vamshi, from simplex table, I will suggest you go for the special cases. Go for the special cases. Very good, very good. So it is Little's rule. So I want to see whether you are studying or not. So it is Little's rule. So Little's rule is very, very important. Okay. Then my dear, after that, some questions, some topics from my side which are other than these four important ones. Let us see. So dear, as you are talking about the LPP, so from LPP, go for all the special cases. They will not be asking you to solve directly. You must remember all the special cases, that what are the binding variables, non-binding variables. Also, you need to see the different types of condition. If by looking at the simplex table, how you will decide that it is optimum or not. So these type of things are very, very important. Okay. So special cases are coming from LPP. Then my dear, after that, what I will suggest other than that, like break-even analysis. They can ask you the question from break-even analysis, and in break-even analysis, the question may go up to which? Is there any ratio? PV ratio. Yes. So PV ratio is also important. They can go up to this level also. And my dear, sequencing also you can go for, but not more than 2 machine problem. 2 machine problems are the highest one which they can ask. Okay guys, hope everybody is clear about that. Yes, duality comes under the special case only, dear. Simplex is not very important to the NAP, but yes, definitely question may come from that, because many times they have asked. So I will not deny the fact that simplex can be asked. Okay, ऐसे तो कुछ भी आएगा फिर. Assignment have been asked only for 2 times. Okay, so assignment Hungarian approach is not asked generally, but once they have asked, so it is not very important, I will say. अभिषेक, आने को तो कुछ भी आ सकता है, but I am saying the chances are less. ठीक है. Yes, Gururaj, WAM method is very important. Vogel's approximation, that is very important. So guys, let us move further. So guys, what is the next subject you are expecting? What is the next subject you are expecting, guys? Yes, Next subject. Okay, Vamshi is saying HMT, Udinab is saying Tom, Rohit Thermal, Ankit Tripathi MD. MD को लास्ट में रखेंगे अंकित. ओके सर लास्ट मोमेंट पर सिर्फ. ओके थैंक्स अभिषेक फॉर योर वंडरफुल वर्ड एंड फेथ. ओके so let us move for. Yes Bharat, job sequencing is very important. I already told you that. So MD we will see in the last. Now the next is tone and vibration, the second most important subject. So guys, here what do you feel the important topics? First you would be saying what are the important topics, what you are expecting, guys. Let us see how you are observing in the classes. Many times I told you what are important things. Yes, vibrations is important. Gear, okay, you will be saying all the topics are important in that way. Dear, I am not asking for what is the syllabus of Tom. I am asking about the topics. I didn't say that in strength of material that SFD, BMD important, deflection. I have given you some specific topics. Okay, so Shivam Sinha is saying stiffness they can ask. Abhay is saying degree of freedom. Okay, Greshov's law. Very good. QRR बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए guys. So the very first thing is crank and slotted lever quick return motion mechanism. That is going to be important. They can ask you the stroke length. They can ask you the stroke length. They can ask you quick return ratio. They can ask you velocity, acceleration, anything from this topic. So this is most important part. Don't leave this topic. These are the topics which you cannot leave anyhow. Okay. Now my dear, after crank and slotted lever mechanism, the next is gear train. In gear train, I would like to suggest that you need to go for all the gear trains, but still epicyclic is the most important. Epicyclic is the most important. After that, reverted, which is a special of compound only. Okay, and the least important is simple gear train. Least important is the simple gear train. But any gear train can be asked because it have been seen in the previous years. PDF मिल जाएगी Snehil, don't worry, you will get the PDF. Okay, so just like and share the session for me for your important topics so that other students can also join, guys. Let us see the next one. Characteristics of governor, because it was asked in GATE 2021 also. So in characteristic, the most important thing is controlling force diagram. Then it is sensitivity, stability, okay, effort, power, and also isochronism. So these are the topics which can be there in the exam. Okay, these are very, very important. Industrial is your favorite. Industrial is the easiest subject. Okay, so my favorite it was also industrial, HMT, because they are the subject where you can get more and more marks. Okay, yes, great, Abhay, great. So everybody have different favorite subjects. Bilkul Snehil, I will do that. Actually, I am very busy from last 2-3 days. Otherwise, I do it. Okay, don't worry. So let us move to the further. The next is Coriolis component of acceleration. So dear, there are a lot of chances that you would be getting the question from Coriolis component, which is 2V omega. And they can also ask this component for crank and slotted lever mechanism. This would be the best question, I will say. Okay, so there are chances for this as well. Next, my dear, I will say energy equation. This energy equation is from flywheel, which is nothing but delta E is I omega square CS. And my dear, after that, what can be there? Torque method and formulas for damped and force damped vibration. This is from vibration. So from vibration, so these are the most important topics. Okay, tone and vibrations are very big subject. These are the most important topics. Other than that also I would be giving you something. And I would be sharing this PDF to all of you. Don't worry about that. Yes, Kishan. That is also very important. Great. So guys, let us move to the next topic. I will suggest that in tone and vibration there is something more from my side, that you can also add a relay method. Relay method is also very important. Relay method is also very important. So we cannot ignore it. Relay method is important. Other than relay method, I would also suggest you that in cam and follower, as many students were asking, the types of motion are important. Types of motion are important. Okay. Also try to go for gyroscopic couple. The formula you should remember, that is I omega omega p. This is gyroscopic couple. Okay. Power plant shaft case is most important about that. Yes, Guru Raj, it is fine. So guys, when we are talking about this, one more thing I would like to add here, that other than that, if you are talking about balancing, then you can get the balancing part from the reciprocating this time, because rotating have been asked many times. So reciprocating now can be there. What is reciprocating? Means you can have swaying couple, you can have tractive force, you can have, what was the third topic? That is hammer blow. So these are the most important things. So this is swaying couple. Swaying couple, this is tractive force, this is hammer blow. So these are also the topic which can be there in the exam. So I feel we have covered everything now. From velocity acceleration, Coriolis is the most important, but you can have the question from the special cases of velocity analysis also. We have done special cases. Special cases of velocity analysis. Special cases of velocity analysis can also come. Okay, so be ready for that as well. Be ready for that as well. Advait, yes, in that way everything is important. As you can say, dynamic analysis, static analysis formula you must remember. Dynamic is not very important, static is more important actually, because velocity of slider, acceleration of slider have been asked a number of times. Okay, in dynamics you need to remember only torque formula. Okay, so 100 important topics, if I would be suggesting, I would add this for sure, but 25 topics I cannot give place to this topic. Okay, let us move further. So guys, these 25 topics cannot guarantee you 100 marks. They are the topics which have more weightage. Okay, more chances to come, more probability to come. Okay, so obviously 100 marks surety would be for 100% syllabus, but 75 marks surety would be there with 75 topics which I have already taken once, and with this you can get more than 50 for sure. Okay, more than 50 would be there from these topics. This is minimum I am saying. Okay, about the next, thermal science, the next awaited subject, guys. So the next awaited subject is thermal sciences. Kishan, definitely, actually I would like to say, when I was studying for the GATE exam, at that time my favorite was thermal. Even you won't believe, when I started teaching with the thermal. First of all, I was teaching thermodynamics, then after that I added HMT, then I added industrial, fourth I added was the strength of material. So slowly then I started taking majority of the subject, and once you get cleared with very good rank, you have command on all the subject. And if you have command, why you cannot teach? Obviously you can teach. It was a very a good saying that if you know something, you can teach that something to anybody. Okay, so it's great. If your favorite is material science, you would do wonder in interviews. Okay, great. So dear, let us move further. Have you listened the statement in the movie of Ajay Devgan, आम सबका favorite होता है? तो आम of the mechanical engineering is thermal science. Mango of mechanical engineering is thermal science. Majority of the people have thermal as their favorite part. Okay, because it is highly conceptual and Carnot made it to love. Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, great, Himanshu. Let's move further. In thermal sciences, guys, the first is entropy change formulas. If you remember entropy change formulas, we have some formula for the ideal gases. Okay, then there are some entropy generation formula for the throttling process, for mixing process, etc. So these type of entropy change formula, every year one question is coming. Okay, yes, great. So enthalpy calculation is the most important. Okay, which is the second topic? Great. Steady flow energy equation also is a very important topic. So I would suggest this. Yes, definitely steady flow energy equation is very important. Many times question have been asked and it would be coming again and again. Okay. G1 actually it started at nearly around 11 because I told you there was a problem with the network. Server problem actually it was. Then my dear, I would suggest thermodynamic relation. In the relation, majority they are asking from the Maxwell's. You might be remembering the shortcut of Tapasvi. If you remember, I told you many times in the class that this is a shortcut which help you to remember Maxwell's relations. Okay. After that, yes, I would say Rankine and Brayton cycle. Very good, Kumari Mahesh. So after that, Rankine and Brayton cycles are important, and you need to do them with reheat and regeneration as well, because in GATE they are asking these things. So we cannot say that you can leave it. It would be coming. Okay, so you cannot leave it. Reheat and regeneration as well. Then my dear, next I would be saying psychometric relations. Psychometry chart, there are no chance for GATE, because in GATE it is very difficult to give that chart. But if it would come, obviously values would be given to you. So psychometric relation is more important. Yes, obviously dear, VCR can also come, VAR can also come, but that I would say secondary important topics. Thanks dear Krishna. Yes. For that, steam table would be given to you. For IC engine, you need to go for air, standard cycle, auto, diesel and dual, because that is the only syllabus. Question would be there from that is for sure. One question would be there for sure from this topic. Okay guys, and other than that, if you want to see, okay, other than that, obviously the question can be from Clausius inequality. Clausius inequality. Okay guys, then questions are coming from the steam tables, or I will say pure substance topic. Pure substance is a very important and interesting topic. Pure substance. Be ready for that as well, guys. Be ready to that as well. And guys, when we are talking about thermal sciences, it is a hard type of thing, because in engineering services they give 50% weightage to thermal only. So that is also the reason why it is very important. In GATE, still the weightage is lesser than that, because here you need not to cover complete RAC, complete IC engine, complete power plant. You are having them as a very small thermal application. Actually, these topics are also given in the basic thermodynamics books of all, like SS Ratan, or sorry, not SS Ratan, PK Nag. If you go for so in basic thermodynamic book, these cycles actually, when you are going to see, you need to do only up to that much, not more than that is required. So only basic part is required. Sengel is the best one for thermal sciences, and this is also important for interviews. So for interview perspective, this subject is very important. Yes. A COP formula. COP formula is very important. It have been asked once in GATE 2014. Great guys. Let us move to the next. Okay, which subject you are expecting next? Session is about to complete. 2-3 subjects are there. Now we are left with very few subjects. Which one you are expecting, guys? Okay, Manas is saying HMT, Ankit is saying HMT, Amanshu is saying HMT. Here is HMT. Okay. So the subject is heat and mass transfer. I already told you machine design is the last one. Okay, what are your expectations from the HMT? What are your expectations from the HMT, guys? What are your expectations from HMT? Very good, Parvinder, Krishan, Udinab. And guys, I would like to say, once you give the exam, after coming back, do join us in the live analysis. We would be live from the office, so do join that. Okay, some are saying fins, LMTD, radiation, conduction. Okay, great. So guys, the very first preference is for transient conduction and critical thickness. Transient conduction have been the most favorite topic of GATE previously. Also BARC and ISRO are asking it again and again. So we have given this the first priority. And critical thickness is also very important. Even that is asked at the theory point of view for 1 mark as well. Okay. Next, my dear, I would say LMTD and NTU formula for phase change cases. If you remember the phase change cases, it is steam generator. Steam generator. What is the other case of phase change? What is the other case of phase change? Because for phase change, the questions are really very easy and they are coming for 2 marks. So for LMTD NTU method, phase change cases are the most important one. Okay, evaporator. Is it evaporator? Whatever you are saying, I am writing. Or condenser? Yes, condenser. Great. So dear, these are important for the heat exchanger part. Then my dear, I would be saying radiation shield and radiation networks. So in radiation shield and radiation network, they are asking the questions basically from the radiation shields, number of shields they are also asking. And also when we are talking about the radiation network, there are 2 types of resistances, you all know. So from that questions are coming. Okay. So you might be thinking, sir is talking about all the subjects. Dear, I have also given exam. So I know all the subject, even I had a very good command over these subjects. I used to teach all these subjects many times to many students, to many batches. And also we get many rankers under top 10, expecting the same from your side also. Okay. So guys, this is really very important from the radiation side. And next is convection. For that forced convection, flat plate case is the most important. Okay, also the question can be there from the dimensionless number like Prandtl number relation. They are asking very large number of questions from Prandtl number. So be ready for that as well. Okay, now some extra topic from my side. Okay, so some extra topic from my side when we are talking about heat and mass transfer. I would like to add fins in that and flat plate case of conduction. Flat plate case of conduction. Okay, so these are some very important things which you can get in exam. Thanks Rohan for your wonderful words, and don't worry, but I will say you just get a very good rank. तो मेरी ख्वाहिश जरूर पूरी हो जाएगी अगर आपके बहुत अच्छा रैंक आ जाता है तो, ठीक है. And don't worry dear, that lumped heat analysis, Advait, we have already said that it is obviously it is important. That's why I'm writing transient conduction. Okay. Thanks Rohan for your wonderful words, and it is the best compliment for a teacher, I will say. Thanks for that. Krishan, next subject is machine design. So we are having the last one, machine design. Mechanics I will be telling you in machine design only. So in machine design, one thing which we have not mentioned is the theory of failure. Theory of failure is most important topic. Last year by chance question was not there. So from theory of failure, be ready for MSST, be ready for MPST, be ready for MDET. These 3 theories you must have in your mind, and in MDET you need to go for 3D, 2D all cases, because that is very important. Okay, very good. Bearings, brakes, सारे बोल दो, clutch, SN diagram, very good Parvinder. नमस्कार अमित. MSQ बिल्कुल अब है, बहुत बढ़िया observation. Great. Let us move further guys. So the very first thing I will say, load life relationship, that is from ball bearing. This question is sure shot, coming every year. Second is Sommerfeld number. It is from hydrodynamic, or you can say sliding contact bearing. So along with Sommerfeld number, I would like to add torque loss, power loss formula also you shall do. Okay, Petrov equation must be covered. So my dear, along with that I will say Petrov equation and torque and power loss, that you must add. So these are some things which you need to do. Then band brake and shoe brake, these are 2 types of brake which they are asking. Till now they have asked only shoe brake of single shoe, simple and single shoe, and small shoe type brake. Band brake they have asked only simple, they have not asked differential. Okay, yes. So next is Lewis equation from gear. I feel this time gear design also questions will come, so it is important. I have watched your failure classes of you from SOM. Yes dear, they are enough in machine design and SOM, that whatever I have taught is more than enough. So guys, now I would be telling you something about engineering mechanics. So for engineering mechanics, concentrate on friction. Question would be there for sure. Second should be trusses. Third should be equilibrium. Fourth should be D'Alembert. And last is rotation. These are the things which would be there. Add collision as well. Okay. Yes. एंड नहीं वियर वाला नहीं आ सकता डियर अमित, वियर वाला बिल्कुल भी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट इज नॉट एट ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड इन मशीन डिजाइन ऑल्सो आई वुड लाइक टू एड सम थिंग्स फॉर यू गाइस. व्हाट आर दो सम थिंग्स इन मशीन डिजाइन? दैट इज एसेंट डायग्राम, एज आई टोल्ड यू, इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सोडरबर्ग and Goodman equation. You must also go for something Miner's rule. Eccentric loading. So as I said, it is a subject which is heavy subject, less weightage. So that's why I have kept it in the last. Okay, so these are the things you need to cover, and this is from engineering mechanics, a part of that. So guys, I feel you guys are preparing for all the things. These are the topics which I have given you for, you can say, the most important. The things you must see before exam, so that if the questions are directly coming from that, you must not do any kind of mistake. Gerber is not important question. आने को कुछ भी आ सकता है, but it is not important because have never been asked. Okay, that is the thing. Lagrangian is important in mechanics, no doubt about that. Lagrangian is important for mechanics, no doubt about that. Okay, so it is, yes, true. So guys, I would definitely say best of luck to you. The session is not yet completed, but tomorrow we had a mock test. Sorry, tomorrow we have a mock test. So tomorrow you can join us at 11 AM on the same channel. It would be there with a complete team of mechanical, so you would be enjoying the session for sure. फ्रिक्शन में डेफिनेटली डियर मैंने कहा कंप्लीट करना है. रोलिंग, फ्रिक्शन और वेजीज आने के चांस ज्यादा है. रोलिंग एंड वेजीज आने के चांस ज्यादा है क्योंकि न्यूली एडिट टॉपिक्स है ये. इज इट क्लियर गाइस? ओके, यस डेफिनेटली परविंदर, यू हैव टू कम. एंड गाइस, नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू व्हाट यू कैन गेट फ्रॉम द गेट and without gate what you can expect this year. You can see first, I would like to say MTech from IIT, IISc, NIT. This only you can get from the gate only. Okay. Next, I will say PSUs like IOCL, NTPC, etc. They also would be there from the gate. Next, my dear, I would like to say BARC would be there from the gate only. Next is NITI Mumbai would be there from the gate only. And state SDO, SDMs like Haryana is taking from gate only. Next, my dear, is MS from Germany and Singapore and some other universities, that also you will be getting from gate only. CSIR, CBRI, CRRI, if you are interested into that, if you want to go for as a junior research fellowship program, then also this is going to be important. For PhD also gate is important. So these all are the things from where you can go through the gate exam. So they are majorly taking civil peoples. Okay. So next we are saying what without gate. Without gate is BARC is taking a separate exam, so you can go to BARC without gate as well. Second thing is MTech from some other universities, they are taking their own examination. BITS is good out of them. I will say BITS is better. Then the next one is Airport Authority of India, EIL, Engineers India Limited, HPCL. This year also they have taken separate exam. All the state PSCs, engineering services examination, YJAC Steel. So guys, these are the thing. Bureau of Indian, okay. So you know everything. Sir, how much marks to score for MS in German? Dear, actually for that more marks are not required. Actually with GATE qualification more than 91 to 92 percentile, I feel they are enough. But you need to go for IELTS as well along with that. Yes, definitely Krishan, definitely. So guys, yes, you can add HAL also here. So all these are the separate exams, but guys, the best thing is they are also having technical same as that of GATE. Technical same as that of GATE. Technical same as that of GATE. So the point is, if you are preparing for GATE, you would be easily qualifying all these exams. And I would say students are not concentrating much on this, because we have a number of state, and every state PSC is conducted like year or on alternate years. So if they are coming on alternate year, then also you have at least 14-15 options every year. Okay, so that is the most important thing. Many students who are not going to give good rank in the GATE, they are going for state PSCs and they are getting top into that. They are similar to engineering services. You can say they are engineering services at the state levels. Krishan, there are actually some universities we are taking both the ways. So like BITS is taking both the ways. So I have written it here, but they take from GATE as well. हाँ, HAL में theory ज़्यादा होती है भाई, no doubt about that. So guys, are you clear about this? Actually this session got delayed because of network issues, you all know. Otherwise I was about to complete this session before 11:15 so that you could join the other session which is going on Hindi channel by Omkar sir and Sonu sir. But by chance our session got delayed. So sorry for that. And guys, we are left with our analysis part on 12th and 13th February. Join us at 12:30 and 6 p.m. and don't miss this opportunity, because after your exam you would be knowing the expected cutoff, expected highest marks and all those things. Yes, Krishan, maybe. So just like, share and subscribe. So guys, definitely it takes time to shine, and for that you need to burn like sun if you want to shine like sun. XC का analysis देखेंगे. Dear Parvinder, actually we would be going for mechanical only. For XC we would not be doing the analysis. Maybe after exam we would be coming for that. Okay. So mechanical for sure it is going to be. So be ready for that. Okay. And as you know, once again I would be saying, if you love to study in Hindi, we have a YouTube Hindi channel also for BYJU'S Exam Prep GATE Hindi. For English student, we have BYJU'S Exam Prep English channel also. So both the channels we are having, do join them. You can also download the app and get the complete benefits. So suppose if join in BITS, how much fees? Dear, fees you can go from the website and you can see the fees. I have taken a session on BITS separately, would be available on the channel. नहीं क्वेश्चन, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता क्योंकि दोनों पेपर डिफरेंट होते हैं. बट यस, आप आओगे तो एक कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्टअप हो जाता है कि किस तरह का पेपर आ रहा है. ओके ओके गाइस, so goodbye guys for this session, and I would say thanks for your wonderful love and support. This is my Telegram channel group. Here I would be sharing the PDF of this session. So do join if you have not joined yet. Do join it. Okay. And guys, if that session is still going on, please do join it. Okay. Yes, BITS fees is higher, but quality education is there. So BITS is giving good quality education, and also you are getting more chances of getting placed there. So it is definitely a good thing. Okay guys, so goodbye for this session. Thanks for joining once again. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Okay. So goodbye. We are meeting tomorrow 11 a.m. on your favorite BYJU'S Exam Prep English YouTube channel. Goodbye guys.